Welcome back, my friends. It's your brother Tactical. Instead of a blade today, we're going to do an axe. Check this beep out. See if I can get it here in the screen. This is the Estwing camp axe, 26-inch length. Comes with a little leather sheath. Sheath's a little on the cheesy side, and you're going to have to probably treat it just in case it gets wet. Go over the technical specs on this thing. 26 inches overall length. Shazam. 4-inch blade. Now it's 3.7 pounds. It's funny, I thought it'd be a little bit heavier, being such. I can't even get it in the freaking screen. I'd have to like walk far away to get it in there. But yeah, 26 inch. It only weighs just over 3 pounds. So not too bad. The steel, I can't find the exact steel. I know it's a tool steel, but they don't specify. The retail, I'm not sure what the retail was. I got it for like 45 bucks though. It comes with a vinyl handle that absorbs shock. I'm sure like me, most of you guys, your fathers always had Estwing tools, Estwing axes, you know, hammers, whatever. I got a hammer that was a hand-me-down from my brother. That thing's got to be, 20-something years old. A little rusty, but it still works great. That's one thing about these Estwings. They're not $1 zillion, but man, they kick ass. They last a long time. They are proven. So let's go try this thing out a little bit. This will be my first time trying it out. Nice and shiny. A couple little scratches from the factory or shipping or whatever. It does come with like this slight coating, almost like a clear coat. That's maybe so it doesn't rust when it's just sitting on the shelf. Because it is a tool steel, so you got to take care of it. Now, another thing about axes, especially, this is like a hatchet on steroids, or a small axe, you could call it. I guess it's a small axe. A lot of people say you can't use them for a lot of things in life. That's why you need a knife. Depends on your skill level. The more skilled you are, the less tools you need, right? A lot of people can get by with one little freaking 4-inch knife, or they could get by with just one damn axe and do everything they can. It just takes more skill to do it. Because even like making notches for traps, oh, you can't use an axe for that. Of course you can. I don't recommend doing this on your knee like I'm doing, but I'm a spaz, so I kind of do what I want. You can make notches, depending on how sharp this thing is too. See, after I use it a little bit and dull it up, I'm gonna try to take it on my wicked knife sharpener. I'm sure there's better techniques than what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to prove a point. I'm not saying I'm grandmaster at nothing. I speak softly, carry a big axe. That's me. I don't run my lips and say I know it all. I just do what I can, and if I can teach somebody else something, that's awesome. See, that's actually doing really friggin' well. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Little notch for figure 4 or whatever, or some other kind of snares, and that's, I'm just push cutting it. This thing is just factory sharp. It ain't even super razor blade sharp or nothing. There you go. Well, let's make some feather sticks. Got to start a fire. Need something small. See, as long as you got some skill and your axe ain't super dull, you should be able to do pretty much anything with an axe that you can with a knife. Even a lot of the fine stuff. I could have went finer, but I'm just doing it real quick to show you. So you can make feather sticks as well. Notches for traps. You know, even just something as stupid as, oh, I got to sharpen this stick because you're going to make a spear or whatever. Should probably move my knee out of the way, right? Safety first, not last. Have a future. not a pass. I know I said that recently, but yeah, it is freaking true. So thanks, old dude, for teaching me that. It's kind of like with a knife, you know, you can get fine-tuned with this thumb. So this is almost keeping your hand just stationary, and this is the one actually, well, they're both going through it, but this is the one mostly pushing it through. You can just, you know what I'm saying? Push cuts, playboy. And this thing ain't even totally, the bevel's a little off, so it was done by hand. Not saying they did a bad job, they did a great job, but you know, always make it a little bit better, right? I should have took the sticks off this little piece because they're messing with me, but I just grabbed it real quick, just to prove a point. And I guarantee if you have enough skill, I bet you could skin something with this thing. Just depends on your skill packet that you got. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's try something else. Now let's try the old hammer end. See how they beveled it all the way around? Can it hammer? I'm sure it can. It's the size of this friggin' thing. All you'd have to do is go back more and more to get more and more power. I'm gonna choose to use it right around there. This is a big old nail too. No problemo. Whoops. But there you go. That's a big old nail too. Just to get her going. Get your freaking hand out of the way. And you actually do it like that. I'm just doing this one-handed on a log that's actually spinning around down here. But hey man, I'm making do. Like I said, it depends on your skill level. As long, I'm not, like I said, I ain't got a ton of skill, but as long as you got some, you know, you gotta try stuff out, different techniques, you know what I'm saying? And that was really easy and safe, no chance of me getting hurt. That's just processing little wood, you know, stuff that's already been broken down a little bit, you're just making some finer kindling. It's just a safer way to do it without hurting yourself. You know, swinging, even if this thing was stable, and it's not. If it was stable, you stand back, take a swing, but this is when it's not stable, or you don't have a stable platform. Just get her going. Am I in frame? Hell yeah. Whoops. I almost knocked my beer over. Don't do that. I'll be pissed off. Yeah, you probably shouldn't drink and do this, but hey, some people can do things other people can't, right? Yeah. This is just one-handed, you know. I'm not even using a lot of force. And this is pretty knotty stuff. You can see there's a big old knot coming up right there. You know, if I had to, obviously, so we had two hands, I could freaking bust this thing with one shot. Here, we'll give it one. Whoops. I'm actually trying to balance it on a log and do this, which isn't the right way to do it. You want a flat one cut, but I ain't got nothing that size around me, so I'm just working with whatever you got, you know what I'm saying? Being resourceful. Okay, before I go any farther, should say wear some safety goggles with splitting at least. Doing the fine-tune work, you don't really need it because you're not really hitting it hard, you're just fine-tuned, so you don't really need it. And gloves are always a good thing to have. Get some cheap gloves just for stuff like this. And another thing, you don't usually split on a spindle or something, but I ain't got no big logs around. And swinging it on the ground, all the energy goes in the ground and bounces up. So it ain't a stable platform. You don't want to do it on a rock either because you don't want to chip your stuff. So I'm just going to try it out on this. Let's see what happens. You can do the most dangerous shit just as long as you use your frickin' head. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says, don't do this, don't do that. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. I know who the fuck you are. My name's Tactical Bitch. I'll do what the fuck I want. No human is my master. Okay, I'm bugging out. No, don't be bugging out on these people. I'm sorry, my friends. I didn't mean that against you. I just saying that for the mother beeps. You know what I was talking about. Okay, I'll chill. Sorry. Back to the axe review. Holy shit. Where am I going with this? I don't know. That was a nice one just to give you a shot. What's happening? Crack. This should be the finishing blow for this green piece. Measured out. Like I said, there's a lot of knots in this thing. but man, no problemo. Let's clean this off just so you can take a look and see what kind of... It's only one or two little logs, but look at this thing. Just the same as it was. A little bit of dirt. Friggin' love this thing already. Just using it this first time, man. That was so easy to do. Like using no power whatsoever. Pretty much just letting the weight of the tool come down. That's all that was. So why do I rate the Estwing Camp Axe 26-inch? Friggin' love this thing, man. Like all Estwing tools, lifetime warranty, all that jazz. This thing is badass. There's gunshot. Yeah, tunsies. There goes the squirrels. They're going nuts. But I'd have to rate this thing pretty high. Estwing tools are known for being legendary, for being strong and holding up for years. So I'd have to give this thing in its department as an axe for its size and what it's supposed to do. I'd have to give this thing a 9. This thing is awesome. Go out there and get yourself one, 45 bucks, you can't go wrong. It's a little bit big for a bug out bag, but man, you can drop full-size trees with this thing. Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope to see everybody soon. And until the next time we meet.